Minecraft. Fast, hardcore, amplified. Welcome back. You're just in time for me to eat this bread. Delicious. Oh, do you realize they're locked in? Alrighty. In this episode, we're going to be doing the village remodel. As you can see here, I've put up some torches already and locked the villagers in as per standard procedure. I've decided to go with the format of before and after shots to showcase what went down. Here we go. Lower village border before and after. Stairs to floor 2 before and after. But before we were able to finish the stairs, I was putting up torches on floor 2 with our sheep friend here, when I noticed that this villager was out and about at night. I rung the emergency bell to send him home because you and I both know that villagers and nighttime is a bad time. I followed him to see where he would go. Great stuff. In you go, bud. Safe and sound. At this point, all of the houses were locked, so we ended up camping that night, and also for several nights to follow. When we woke up, I figured, hey, you know it'd be a great idea to not carry around everything we found so far. So I put it all in a box. So much better. After that, we went up here beside the town square to find this guy, which we promptly left outside, because I'm still not in a place where I trust golems. Not on hardcore. Fence for floor 2, before. And after. And then we tidied up the town square. Pretty solid progress so far. Oh, we broke our foot, which was great. This area in front of the armorers was horrible, so we patched that up. Realized this mountain looks like a duck, which is pretty cool. Made a temporary cave base because I just didn't want to sleep outside anymore. We got a malfunctioning bed here. This joker snuck into the base overnight. I always forget how much damage they do. Also, that sound is awful. Please stop. Finally got around to checking the house above the town square. And this is us just slapping torches everywhere because I've had zombies drop in on me already. Quite literally, and one of them was on fire, which meant that I was then briefly on fire. Wasn't a fan of that, let me tell you. Sounds like a spider. Oh, yep. Here he is. You know, if there was a villager up here, they either moved down already or didn't make it. So I spent the night in their house. Then when I woke up, there was a fire skeleton and these angry pants. Which made me think that walling off the area right there was the thing to do. So I did. Then we came around the corner here. Put up some more torches. Caught an arrow in the backside. Caught some arrows in the front side. Definitely didn't almost die. Walled that area off after grabbing some coal and then continued to circle around back to the house to get shot at some more by this dude. and decided that, yes, I think that's quite enough exploring for now. Thank you very much. Then hopped back into the safety of the village. Nighttime fell, and I decided to return to our hole while putting up more torches, because, and you can quote me on this, you can never have too many torches on hardcore. Came up the armory steps, and had a quick moment of panic because I thought that this was some sort of, I don't know, giant zombie or something. It's a really weird moment. After that world of excitement, I thought that enough was enough and built a proper base behind the armory, which also ended up being a small coal mine / rear exit to the base. This guy. Always stealing my bed. Oh, don't give me that. Wasn't your bed. Here you can see the back entrance. Ta-da! Once that back entrance was sorted, I wanted more trade villagers because that's the whole point of a village, so I plopped a smithing table in with the smelter, but pretty quickly decided that it would be much cooler if we did some finessing of the town square. So I did. Turned it into a sort of trader's market area. Built some stalls for the weaponsmith and toolsmith to start, which turned out pretty well, I think. Lovely. Took the smithing table out of here and went to plop it into its new home in the town square. Boop. Then we replaced the smithing table with a fletching table. When we got home, we found this critter in the mine that I tried to lure with some bread, which it was having none of. So I moved on with my life, as you would, only to find it trying to help out or something. No sheeps in the work area, too dangerous. Once I'd grabbed the rest of that coal, I did the most reasonable thing I could think of. I lured it out of the mine with some delicious pre-bread, since bread wasn't cool enough, and gave it a home. Who's a good GB? Also, this happened. What? Dude. Get out of there. Come on, scoot. Get out. Honestly. So we walled that off too. Certainly don't need any more sass from that guy. And then, after all of that, I realized that there isn't a great spot for me to build a base. So I decided to start a base over by Mount Duckmore, which is why I started a bridge to expand over there. We're going to do that in real time. And there you have it, folks. Before and after is complete. Yay! Oh, you know what? It also occurred to me several times while I was recording this that there's no food here. All they had were hay bales, which I already turned into bread. So gonna have to do something about that pretty soon. Probably gonna start with some wheat farms. It'd be great if I could find some berries too, but that might have to wait a little bit because we'd have to leave the base again to go find those, and that's scary. Got our bridge going here. It doesn't go there. Okie dokie, folkies. Onward to Mount Duckmore. Endermen freak me out. Like, what did they need the blocks for? So very odd. You know what else is odd? numbers that aren't divisible by 2. Anyway, almost done here, I think. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's make a rough staircase first, then we'll see what we have going on over here. I think I'm going to try another shader pack after this episode. This one stresses out my poor laptop something fierce. Hey sheep. Thank you. Okay, what do we got? We got sheep mountain?
But then why is it shaped like a duck?
I guess so. Okay, grab our last sheep wool over here and head back. Look at all of those torches. It's like a twinkling wonderland. Thought that sheep was something else. Alright, that'll do. Actually, one sec. There we go. And pop some torches out over here too. And here. Alright. Yeah. I just don't trust him. Okay, so bridge started to sheep mountain, I guess. And I guess we're sleeping somewhere else again. So, yeah, that was about 3 hours of stuff condensed into, what, 13 minutes? Hope everyone enjoyed, and, the heck is going on here? What am I looking at? Are you stuck? If you can't get out, how did you get in? I don't know what to think about that. Well, anyway, that does it for this episode. Tune in next time for more remodeling fun. This is Papa Scrod, and thanks for watching.